Hopefully this one's straight. All right, we are live. What is going on? What is going on? Shout out to the TikTok side. What's good? What's good, everybody? What is going on? We got a game tonight. We got a game coming up. It's always good to talk good football, man. Just want to see what y'all were up to. What's up, Mark Muntz? Shout out to you. What is going on? Shout out to everybody on the YouTube side, Facebook. What's up? What's up? Let's see. What's good, Mike? Shout out to you, Mike Jr. What is up? What is up? User, what's good? User. Shout out to Stay Sparky. What's good? What's good? What is going on? Let me make sure I'm good on the YouTube. Let me see. What's up, Raymond? Hey, what's going on, Raymond? Shout out to you, brother. What's good? What is going on? What is going on? Shout out to Bari. What's good, Bari? With the Tupac. Hey, Tupac on the profile. I already know that shows you a real one. Hey, shout out to my man, the Lunatic. What's good, bro? What's going on? He said, we all about that Dallas Cowboys for life. Let's go. Hey, man, I'm telling you. Hey, look, breaking down film is fun when you're winning like this. You know what I'm saying? It's awesome. I mean, from offense, defense, and special teams, it's just beautiful to see. I can't wait to this game. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got guys that you picked up in the offseason, in a Brandon Cooks, when you have guys like a Stephon Gilmore, it just makes it going into Sundays feel that much more better, guys. That much more better. Hey, shout out to Etta. What's up, Etta? What's going on? Shout out to my man, Mike Lockhart. What it do? What it do? Let me see. Let me change a few things. Let me see. Okay, I got it on little because it was a little big. So, all right, let's see. Okay, boom. We good. We good. Yeah, man, it's just so amazing just to know that going into the week and seeing what we just did to those boys this past Sunday was amazing. You know what I mean? And we just got to just stay locked in. Don't try to get cocky. You know what I'm saying? We know that we got a good team. We know we got a good defense. The offense is really, really good as well. But just stay locked in what we do best. Stay true to it, because if we can be able to stay true to it, a lot of these teams out there, it's going to be hard for them to beat us. I don't care if it's the 49ers. I don't care if it's anybody in the division. There are some good teams out there, but if we're playing complete ball, it's hard to be able to stop us. It's hard to be able to stop us. Hey, what's up, Darren? Hey, shout out to you. What's good, bro? Nothing much, man. Nothing much. I definitely had to come in here and tap in. I will be going live in the JC Lounge tomorrow. Jazz is going to pull up, you know what I'm saying? And if any of you guys want to tap in with me, you already know how we do in the lounge. Grab a drink. You already know how that go. My man said, are you worried about Dak after watching film, or do you think it was the rain? He still looked off. Dak is fine, bro. Dak is fine. You got to understand, at that, I think it was like 16 to nothing by the time Dak got the ball. Sometimes you got to understand, even if it's a rain game, just stay true to what you do best. A lot of times the offense might not be able to step up. It can be the defense or special teams, just like they showed. The special teams stepped up and defense stepped up as well. So if Dak can be able to keep the ball out of harm's way, this team is unstoppable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got that pass rush. You know what I'm saying? So when you got that pass rush, it dictates games. And this is why we always say special teams is important. Bringing in guys like Bones Fossil. I mean, when you can be able to get a blocked field goal and take that for a touchdown, it will shift momentum. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to understand that you look at Dak Prescott and say, okay, can this team play a full from defense, offense, and special teams? Can everybody be on the same page? If they can be able to do that, you don't need Dak to be doing the Patrick Mahomes type of stuff. Just go out there and run your ball, be efficient, and things will work out. It'll definitely work out. Hey, shout out to my man Mike. Hey, bro, I'm still thinking about you, man. Hey, look, December 10th is going to be a showdown against the Eagles. I will be tapping in Dallas. I will be going to Dallas Stadium, and I will be tapping in with my man Mike Autry. So that's going to be fireworks. You already know. My man said, mark my words, we will show what we are. We will show what we are to them Jets. We will put 37-7. Hey, look, I think it's going to be a big-time score too, because the thing is, like Zach Wilson, like seeing the type of pass rush that we have and looking at the tape against Buffalo, what he does, he freezes in the pocket. So once he gets pressure, he has that Daniel Jones in him. So with our type of pass rushers, the way that we get to the ball, our closing speed on the ball, he's the type of guy that he's going to make mistakes. But they do got athletes out there. We will definitely be breaking that down tomorrow in the lounge. But they definitely do got some athletes. But I think that when they line up against us, it's going to be hard for them to be able to stop what we got going on. And the way that we have our athletes out there, we're going to be able to dictate the pace of the game. So it's going to definitely be good. Shout out to the Lunatic. What's good, bro? He said Doomsday defense gonna make Zach Wilson look like Z Wilson. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, like it's crazy because like with him, it's so unfortunate because Aaron Rodgers got injured. But I mean, we all know when it comes down to this type of game, I mean, all it takes is just one play. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like going out there and just doing what we do best, I think that we'll be fine. All right, my man said, shout out to you, Bar. He said, I see Micah having 3 sacks this game. I can see that too. I can definitely see it too. And one guy that I did want to talk about, I did want to bring this guy real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I got him on here. Let me see. Hold on. I think I did put him on here. All right. Hey, look, man. Hey, that looked good right there. I wish I was in my studio so I can do my fireworks little effect. But it's crazy because, I mean, when you got a guy like Dorrance Armstrong, I know throughout the offseason, a lot of us, well, not me, but a lot of us were saying that they didn't mind him being traded or cut or something like that. But like with him just going out there and just doing his job, spelling Micah Parsons, whenever Micah Parsons needs a break, he goes out there and just does his job. He can play the left end, the right end. I mean, he's a big time talent. I mean, he might not be the best pass rusher on his team, but getting 2 sacks this past game, this is why I say keep guys like that, because you don't want to lose pass rushers. This game is so important. And he also has a knack for being able to block punts as well and block field goals. So just having that, we all know, man, all it takes is one play on special teams. So just having him, and you can't really coach that. You know, when you have a player that can be able to block punts and block field goals, it's hard to be able to coach that. It's all about will. It's all about will when it comes down to that. All right, shout out to Craig. What's up, bro? He said, I need to see more from the offense this week. Yeah, I think you would definitely see more, but their defense is they have a stout defense. They have a stout front seven, but as long as we're just running the ball, doing what we do, Tony Pollard, I mean, his skill set and the way that he plays the game, if you're going to give him more opportunities, I think that this guy is going to have one of the most explosive seasons this year. But just stand true to what we do best, running the ball. And hopefully Brandon Cooks can be able to play, because it was one play where he got it was like 3rd down and 7, and it was a good slant play. He got blown up, but he still made the play. And that's the kind of stuff that you need at that wide receiver position, man. So it's going to definitely be good. All right. Shout out to Bard. He said CD versus Sauce is going to be a good matchup. Yeah, that definitely is going to be a good matchup, because Sauce ain't no joke. He ain't no joke. And like I said, us Cowboys Nation, we respect all athletes. There's a lot of teams that we don't respect like that, because that's just what it is, Philadelphia and all that. But as far as the talent out there, I respect all players. And Sauce is a beast, but there's a lot of talent at our wide receiver position. So he's going to be busy. When he's playing in a slot, I don't think Sauce plays into the slot. So he's just lining up primarily on one side, but CeeDee Lamb is in the slot. He's on the outside. He's pretty much everywhere. So he's taking jet sweeps and everything. So just getting the ball in his hands, I think it's going to definitely be good for him. Hey, shout out to JT. What's up, JT? What's good? What is going on, man? Feeling good. But it's awesome because I'm just excited to just know that we have a Trayvon Diggs and we have a Stephon Gilmore just to be out there. This guy was a former defensive player of the year, guys. Like when you have a guy like that and you're going up against these wide receivers, we all know that this is a pass-happy league. I mean, you're starting off games 4 wide, 5 wide, but just knowing that you have guys like Deron Bland out there that's learning from Stephon Gilmore as well as Trayvon Diggs is just going to bring swagger. And on top of what Micah Parsons already be talking about anyway, I mean, what he says is it just gets you going. You know what I'm saying? And you need that Charles Haley type of energy, because when you have that dog, that makes that brings out champions. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna definitely be good. Hopefully, you guys tapped in on my Marquise Bell film session. Make sure y'all hit that like button on that and his live stream. You already know, man. I had to break him down because he's another one of those players that DeMarvion Overshown was going to be this year for us, but Will McClay bringing in him, and it takes time sometimes. Coming out of FAMU, sometimes it can take time for certain players, but when you're coming from HBCU schools, you could find talent out there playing that big nickel linebacker position, roaming sideline to sideline, that safety position. He's another one of those chess pieces that we need for this defense that can be able to cover running backs, wide receivers, The big thing about that big nickel linebacker position is they want to have a guy at that linebacker position that can roam sideline to sideline as well as cover. That's the thing. So that's why they always doing that big nickel, because this is a passing league, but it's a lot of draw plays that they be running as well. So all right, let's see. Hey, shout out to the head goat. What's good, man? You the head goat, bro. Hey, who is this, man? Who is this? What's good? He said, y'all disrespectful. I thought we was friends. Hey, it's so funny. Okay, yeah, that's my man. Hey, what's good, dog? Hey, look, hey, Cowboys Nation. Hey, my man is a Giants fan. He's a Giants fan. Hey, bro, we put it on y'all, bro. I ain't seen you all week, homie. But it's all good, though. It's all good. My man said Cowboys, we'll see when the playoffs come. Yeah, we definitely gonna be in the playoffs. But like I said, it's just a matter of because I like Mike McCarthy being out there calling the plays. You don't have Kellen Moore anymore. So we'll see. But we'll see when we get there. But we have to build up to this. Don't get cocky. And another thing that I wanted to say was the whole situation where, like, a lot of the guys in the media, they're saying that, oh yeah, they're going to be this, ESPN, NFL Network, oh, they're top 3 ranked, top 2 ranked. Don't get so caught up into that. Just go out there, just do your job, man. It'll be fine. All right, let's see. My man said week 1 though, all good. I'm gonna get that back. Y'all run it up though. Hey, we ran it up on y'all. We definitely ran it up on y'all. But the thing is though, Goat, like just seeing, like, you guys had all off season to be able to compete against us on this past Sunday night, and it seemed like everything just went wrong. I just think that we were just that much more better than you guys, but not saying that you guys are a bad team. Y'all not a bad team, but y'all just ran into some dogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna win a lot of games this year, but y'all just, it's hard for y'all to be able to beat us. It's been a long time, so we'll see. But hey, shout out to D Block. What's up, D Block? What's good? What's good with you? All right, my man said beat Barkley in a bag of chips. Congrats. I mean, hey, look, man, it's the NFL, bro. The way we beat them is it was 40-0, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to be able to beat a team 40-0 when you had all off season to game plan on us, and you still go out there and spank them in their home, regardless if it's a rain game. You know what I'm saying? We went out there and did it. He said, no, they ain't, JC. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, D-Block on their neck. On their neck. I know, bro. I know. We can't give them no let up, right? I know. He said, Eagles going to calm y'all down soon. Don't worry. Okay, like, we scared, bro. We ain't scared of none of that smoke, bro. We ain't scared of none of that smoke. They got talent, but we got talent too. So, y'all better not think it's sweet. I know that. I'm trying to tell you, or we going to run y'all off the field. He said, Eagles will lose tonight. And that might be a sneaky game. I know y'all going to definitely check that game out. Shout out to Jordan Addison. All my peoples are going to be watching him. So it's crazy. I got him in fantasy too. I know y'all got a lot of fantasy players playing tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a lot of talent that's going to be out there tonight. But yeah, man, like I said, man, like, just bringing in that pass rush, just keep stunting on, like, doing stunts on these offensive linemen. The same thing with the Jets. They get confused when it comes down to stunts. I was seeing it with the Buffalo tape. So we got to continue to keep doing that, because all it takes is half a second. You know what I mean? And this goes back to the cornerback position, just having those guys out there to be able to cover for a half a second. Micah Parsons and those guys can be able to get there, and they're going to cause a lot of havoc out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to definitely be good. All right. He said, I told y'all Cooks was washed up. Nah, he good, bro. He's good. He just got to get healthy. If that knee is not right, just go ahead and just don't play this game. It is an early season, but we'll see when it comes down to like game day and when he's out there getting ready and warming up and stuff. But we need him, bro. We definitely need him. He said, tell your folks tonight the night to shine. Oh yeah, I know, right? You talking about Jordan Addison, right? Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. The dude is a monster. All right. My man said, nah, whatever could go wrong will go wrong, and that's that. Keep doing your thing, but just know I'm hurt, brother. Ha ha. I know you hurting, bro. It is what it is. Like I said, we can't get caught in the media and what all the haters are talking about. Like I said, man, we got all the guys to be able to go out there and do it, and I think that we'll get it done. We'll definitely get it done. All right. Let's see. Shout out to my man, the Lunatic. He said injuries suck, but this is where we show the NFL from 1 to 53. Dallas is the best roster. You got to, man. Like, injuries always come up. Like, I can't wait to see guys like Donovan Wilson. We know that DeMarvion Overshown, he's done for the season, but just having those guys come in, hopefully Tyler Smith can be able to get his body right, and he can be out there and play soon. Chima Adoga, like, that guy really surprised me this past game, just seeing what he did. But the good thing is having that center, having that left tackle out there, and that right guard and Zach Martin to be able to help him. All it takes is just a couple of guys out there, and you can be a unit out there on that offensive line. So he said, let's see, shout out to D Block. He said, like J Rock said, we ain't taking ish from nobody. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts, definitely not. All right, shout out to everybody on the TikTok side. He said, yeah, you don't want to talk about them Niners. I talk about the Niners, bro. I always keep it real. Like, y'all been like getting at us. But the thing is, like I said, we got talent out here too, and it's a new year. It's definitely a new year, but we'll see. No excuses when it come down to it, but we got to take everything one game at a time. I said, how about them Cowboys? How about them? You already know, man. You already know. All right. Shout out to you, the lunatic. He said, have we forgotten the catches Jalen Tolbert was making in training camp? We got the weapons to step up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can be able to utilize him, and I think that he could be a Cedric Wilson type of player. If he's a player that's getting 400 or 500 yards on the season, you already know you got Brandon Cooks. You got guys like CeeDee Lamb, so they're going to probably get 1,000 yards. Michael Gallup should do something this year. We'll keep our eye on Michael Gallup and see how he progresses going forward. But as far as Jalen Tolbert, everything that he did in the offseason, I think that this guy is ready. I think he's primed, but it's going to be big because once you get down to the main game, John making noise. They out here cutting grass. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I'm inside my garage right now, man. You already know I had to switch it up, man. You already know. Definitely had to switch it up. But as far as Jalen Tolbert, I think that he's game ready, but he's going to have to go out there and do his thing when the lights are bright, though. So, hey, what's up, Double R? What's good? Shout out to you, bro. What is going on, man? What is up? What is up? All right. My man said, what is your realistic goal for Pollard this year? Bro, if he stays healthy, I drafted him in every single one of my fantasy leagues. And when you look at situations where you're playing on a one-year deal, if he can be able to stay healthy, he's getting a lot of burn on the field now. Catching the ball, running the ball. I mean, he pretty much does everything. So I'm thinking about 1,800 all-purpose yards. He has that type of ability, plus yards, 1,800 plus, like 16, 17 touchdowns this year. I'm telling you right now, he has that type of ability, and I can't wait. Definitely can't wait. All right. Let's see. My man said the Niners got us twice, but it will not be a third time, bro. Bang, bang that, son. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Hey, look, man, third time's a charm. Third time is definitely a charm. But like I said, I'm not taking nothing from him. You know what I'm saying? But we just got to just do our job and go out there and play ball. All right. Cowboys easily going 4-0 to start the season. I just got to take it one game at a time. Take it one game at a time. And I think that we'll definitely be good. But just to see guys like Wanye Thomas to go out there to get tackles, key tackles out there, go out there and go get that block field goal, to be able to be a difference maker. That's another one of the guys that we can be able to implement in our system. You know what I mean? I think that you can have him in a couple different spots, you know what I mean? But Dan Quinn is just going to have to get it right. If he can be able to get that going, I think that it'll definitely be fireworks from there with him. So it's going to be good. But I think that when you look at this type of situation here, like, it's going to take some time to be able to build that chemistry. 40-0 is a big deal, but I still think that they have so much learning that they have to do, especially when you're playing in these next few games. So it's definitely going to be good to see. All right, shout out to Double R, man. He said Cowboys will just fume after I seen out of the Jets on both sides of the ball. I don't get it. I don't really understand. He said we'll just fine after I seen what Jets do on both sides of the ball. Yeah, from based on the tape, right? Yeah, the defense is not that bad, though. The defense ain't bad. Their front seven is pretty good, but when you got guys like Zach Martin and Tyler Smith, Tyron Smith and all those guys. I think that it's going to be big, but this game is going to definitely be one in the trenches. And I just think that we have just too much talent out there for those guys. And Zach Wilson is the type of quarterback that he's going to eventually make a mistake. You know what I mean? So if you make that mistake, just like Daniel Jones always does, we're going to make that boy pay. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is with the Dallas Cowboys, you can't make a lot of mistakes when it comes down to our defense. If not, we're going to definitely get the up on you. So he said, is AJ Brown a good play tonight? Yeah, that's going to be an air show over there tonight. Yeah, but I mean, I think Minnesota might be able to give them some go. He said this will be a chance to showcase our offense against a solid Jets defense. Yeah, big time. That's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want Dak going out there trying to make it seem like it's an air show. Just stay true to your offense. Just get the ball out of your hand quickly, but just make the right decisions. If you can do that, then Dak Prescott, that's what brings the best out of Dak Prescott, his confidence. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a good one with that. All right. Let's see. Okay, shout out to Mike. He said he had 4 people tackle him in the middle of the field, and that's why he's hurt. I would be hurt too, just saying. Yeah, hold on, who you talking about, bro? Oh, you talking about the one with the hit with Brandon Cooks, bro? You talking about Brandon Cooks? Absolutely, yeah. Facts, bro. Facts. Let's see. Make sure y'all smash that like button too for me, man. This algorithm, man. Y'all already know. This algorithm be acting a little funny. Sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's not. But consistency is key. All right, let's see. Shout out to Head Goat. He said, "Hey, bro, your name is wild, bro. Hey, bro, your head goat ass boy. What's wrong with you, man?" He said, "You'll see this game going over 49 total points tonight." Yeah, possibly. Yeah. I think so. I mean, it just depends on. You gotta think about that though, bro. It depends on Kirk Cousins. What do you think about Kirk Cousins? Can he be able to do some work against the Eagles defense? I mean, it might not. It might be under 49 points for real. They might blow them boys out because Kirk Cousins, when he play against the division, sometimes he freezes up. So, I mean, they do have a lot of talent out there. You do have Jordan Addison. It will be an air show, but I mean, it could possibly be that. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be too much more than 49, like one of those, but I mean, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, shout out to Bruce. What's good, Bruce? What's going on? He said, JC, I'm stoked to get another W. Big time. And man, I'm definitely going to be going live tomorrow. I'm in the JC Lounge, so I'm definitely going to have you guys tap in with me. If you guys want to get on to the show, you know what I'm saying, I'll definitely send a link. So last show was pretty dope because I had some New York Giants fans on, and then I had Coach Mar. Shout out to my man Coach Mar and my man Captain Rob. But Captain Rob, he got a new job now, so sometimes I don't know if he can be able to tap in on Fridays, but it is what it is. The JC Lounge got to keep going. You know how we do things or whatever. So we'll all tap in. Hopefully Jazz, tap in with us and all that good stuff. But like I said, man, it's what y'all think about like Damone Clark? You know what I'm saying? The type of game Damone Clark had. I don't think it was like the biggest game, but just seeing him with all those dogs out there is just going to bring a better Damone Clark. Marquise Bell, like I said, Dan Quinn's going to have to implement him into the scheme, playing that linebacker position and reading and diagnosing plays. It's going to be big. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to be big. Because a lot of these teams are pass-happy teams, and they try to be sneaky with like screens, dump-offs, jailbreak screens. So having players that can have the instincts to see that, the peripheral vision, all that stuff matters because all it takes is a half a second. You got to hit it and go out there and make a play. So just seeing him, it was one play where he got a fumble. He forced a fumble. We didn't get the ball, but that's always good to see, guys. Definitely good to see. All right. Shout out to Goat. He said, I think it'll be under mostly running from Vikings, but Eagles defense hurt, so Jordan should light up the place. I'm watching him tonight. Yeah, big time. Yeah, all the fam, a lot of people watching him tonight, bro. Like I think he's going to be the second wide receiver tonight. He came into last game. He was the third wide receiver, so I think he's going to definitely get some burn, bro, tonight. So it's going to definitely be a good one. But just like guys like who else? Okay. Quentin Williams is one of the guys that we're going to have to look out for. That dude's a monster. definitely a monster, but I don't think he's going to be lining up against Zach Martin. So he's going to be seeing a lot of the left guard in the center. But if we can just game plan on him, he's one of the guys in the trenches that will wreck a game if you don't be able to account for him, you know what I mean, and early, you know what I'm saying? So he's the type of guy, like, once he gets going, he's the type of guy, like, once he gets going, that he'll try to, like, completely wreck the game. So he's a talent. He's definitely a talent. But like I said, man, when you got guys and you got that chemistry on that offensive line to be able to stymie him at the line of scrimmage, we can be able to dictate some things, you know what I'm saying? But just get these guys in space and let this thing get rolling. The problem with Josh Allen, it was mental with him that night. Like, it was crazy. A lot of those plays were a lot of botch type of plays, but Josh Allen just didn't look like himself, you know what I mean? Because it was some plays to be made out there for sure. All right, my man. Hey, look, my man changed his name. Hey, chat box, Cowboys Nation. Hey, Cowboys Nation, he didn't change his name. He didn't change his name to African John. African John, what's good, man? He done went from head goat to African John. What's good, dog? What is good, homie? I ain't seen you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, brother. He was one of the ones that told me in the very beginning, like, that I was should kept it going with the YouTube channel and stuff when I first started, like when I was making the true breakdowns. And I appreciate you, man. He said, yeah, I have over KJ off break. I say he'll get more targets this year from him. Hold on, you said KJ. Who you talking about, cuz? KJ. Let's see. We are definitely going to need heavy packages for the Jets. Only big boys in the A gap. Yeah, you definitely have to have heavy packages. If they can, run 13, I'm sure they're gonna probably run some 13 personnel. They're gonna have those tight ends. I did see a really good play, that 25-yard run by Tony Pollard. You had all three of the tight ends in there. So, I mean, those guys can be able to block. Got to play that physical ball. You know what I'm saying? Don't let teams just know that we just going to have out 4, out 5 receivers. Just, play that tough ball. You already know how that go. All right, shout out to my man Double R. He said Ferguson did block his ass off, though. So catch 22 with Ferguson. Yeah, he definitely did block his ass off. I definitely like to see that from him. Not only being able to catch the ball, but and the thing that's so crazy is a lot of people are saying stuff about Dak, but he did drop a pass though. But it was wet, no excuses. You got to make sure you catch it. I mean, if it's wet outside, just don't wear gloves. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's going to definitely be a good one. I thought he was going to score. You know what I'm saying? I bet on that, but he's definitely a talent, man. I just can't wait to see how he do this the rest of the season, for the whole season. He said, I'm here with you today. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I ain't seen you in a minute, dog. Shout out to Mr. Kima, too. What's good? He said the Cowboys have lost the last 3 meetings against the Jets. Oh, has it been the last 3? Yeah, okay. But we'll see. We'll see, though, Mr. Kima. You know what I mean? Because Zach Wilson is going to has a lot to deal with going against our rush, going against our pass rushers. I mean, Dan Quinn's bringing these guys in waves. And I mean, the stunts, what Micah Parsons can do from the left end, the right end, they're blitzing him from the linebacker position. And we all know his closing speed going through A and B gaps. I mean, they're wide open with it. So Mr. Zach Wilson better be on his game, bro. I'm telling you that right now. And I know the last time we lost to them, or the last 3 times we've lost to them, we've never had a pass rush like we had now. And same thing going against the 49ers as well. We have not had this type of pass rush like this, with the chemistry and the offense, the wide receivers and everybody being on the same page. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. You know what I'm saying? We got time. All right. Shout out to my man, the Lunatic. He said Osa started his breakout year with a bang versus the G-Men. Now time for round 2 versus the Jets. Yeah, hey, bro. Osa Odigizor is going to be that chess piece on that defensive line. If you get anything out of this guy, I'm telling you right now. But it's good because Will McClay is bringing in these guys that were former wrestlers. You can just tell by his hand placement how he understands leverage, the way he puts himself in position to be able to make plays. It's good. And we got to understand, like, it's not always about getting a sack, pressures are important too as well, because I mean pressures can turn to turnovers. The cornerbacks, the linebackers can be able to make plays on the ball. That stuff is big, but just getting the pressure and just getting in the quarterback's face, that stuff is going to be big time. Definitely going to be big time. He said, let's see. All right, let's see. Man, shout out to you, Bruce. He said, JC, this will be the best chance to get a peek at the Texas Coast offense inside a dome. Hey, yeah, for real. Yeah, big time, big time. That's why we got a lot of things to look at. Definitely got a lot of things, but I just want to make sure that these guys stay healthy. And when it comes down to Mike McCarthy, he understands what he wants out of his wide receivers. The same when they had Donald Driver. Who else they have, guys? James Jones. I think it was Jordy Nelson. It was a lot of wide receivers. They had John, the dude John Kuhn out there. It was a lot of guys, and it's good to see Hunter Luckby. You know what I'm saying? He's out there getting some burns. So I can't wait to see how they utilize him, if they can be able to have him blocking on key plays to be able to protect Dak Prescott. Don't feel too good about him, Tony Pollard, being able to block for Dak Prescott, but that's okay. But if they can implement him catching the ball and doing things like that, some of the things that he did at North Dakota State, that'll be good. It'll definitely be good. But some people actually thought, and I think if I can remember, I don't remember who it was, but a couple content creators didn't believe that Hunter Luckby was going to make the team. You know what I'm saying? So he made the team. You know what I'm saying? So that's big time. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. He said, I can't wait to see Dono ball. I know, right? I know. Hey, look, Dono, Wanye Thomas, Marquise Bell, how do y'all utilize them? You know what I'm saying? Dono, Marquise Bell, Wanye Thomas. Strong safety, big nickel linebacker. It was times where they were taking Leighton Vander Esch off the field for Marquise Bell. So I saw that on tape a lot. I mean, they were like splitting time. Like it was one possession where you see there was one possession where you saw Leighton Vander Esch, and then there was one possession where you saw Marquise Bell, and they kept swapping. So I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they trying to make a transition as far as like when the pass game, and we all know that with that big nickel, that's what they need. You know what I'm saying? All right. You say, yeah, JC, I missed that cat. Oh, you talking about Donald, right? Yeah, I know. He's such an enforcer, bro. He's such an enforcer. But I think that Marquise Bell will be able to hold it down if need be, you know what I'm saying, until Donald get back. But I think Donald, what was it, y'all? Was it his calf? Wasn't it a calf strain? Because that calf strain is connected to the Achilles. If you put too much pressure on it, something can end up happening. So let him ice up, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. My man said thoughts. Hey, thanks so much for the follows too, guys. I'll be so much on YouTube. You guys tap in with me on the YouTube side. This is my main platform, JC Cowboys Network. The link is on my main page, so y'all can be able to tap in with me. But everything, this is the home field advantage over here. I just got y'all up, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be 49ers fans in here, man. Y'all be coming at me. Shout out to Tanya, though. I see you, Tanya. What's good? What is good? All right, my man said, can Dak be patient against the Jets D and just take what they give? Hey, great question, bro. Great question. Can he just be patient, be poised in the pocket, and take what the defense is giving? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're trying to do too much, then you're going to get yourself in some trouble. That's the same thing that Josh Allen did. So I'm sure we'll be breaking down a lot of that film. They have been breaking down that film, but just staying patient, staying poised, and just, if there's a play that's not open, bro, just live to fight another down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so excited. I'm definitely excited, man. It's so amazing. Sundays, I'll be turning up. I'll be definitely turning up, man. So it's so exciting. This season that just came into now has gone by so fast throughout the off season, just doing all the breakdowns, all the JC lounges. I mean, it just seems like everything's going by so fast. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. All right, let's see. Shout out. Hey, thanks, the Lunatic. Hey, for my first super chat, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you, bro. Always showing me love, bro. I appreciate you, man. He said Doomsday plus AT&T plus Zach Wilson, Dallas 27, New York Jets 9. Yeah, I don't see if they do score on us. I do see some field goals from them. I I see them scoring some field goals. But I mean, I think that, our defensive line is just they're gonna harass him all game and early on. You know what I mean? We all know what we're gonna be bringing when it comes down to that defensive line. So it's gonna be good. But with Mozzie Smith, I appreciate that $2 super, man. Thank you, bro. But I want to see more from Mozzie Smith. I definitely want to see more from Mozzie Smith. Just keep him going in there. Don't think that just because he's not on the field or he's not playing that many downs, just implement him, have him going within that defensive line. It's a lot of guys. They have a lot of guys out there. You got big Jonathan Hankins, who played a really, really good game. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to sit there and just lay down to Mozzie Smith, which is good, because what it's going to do is it's going to bring the best out of Mozzie Smith. You know what I'm saying? So just having Jonathan Hankins there to be able to bring the best out of him, I think that's going to be good for that one technique position. You know what I'm saying? But them boys, some heavy hitters out there. You know what I'm saying? He said, how to get on a super chat. Oh, if you can come to my YouTube and send a super chat, Tanya. Yeah, that's the only way. Yeah, from my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? From my YouTube channel. Then you hit the little $sign at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love, Tanya. Tanya always showing love. I appreciate you. All right. She said, my man said, let me guess, y'all going to the Super Bowl. Hey, look, man, I'm the type of guy, bro. I'm not, I want our Cowboys to go out there and prove it to us. We got the talent. Yeah, we got the talent, but you ain't going to put me in the mix, cuz. You ain't going to put me in the mix, because I've seen Dallas has broken our heart a lot. But like I said, we got the talent to do it, but they got to go prove it to us, and I think that we can. You know what I'm saying? But we just got to take it one game at a time. All right, salute, fam. Dallas Cowboys for life. You already know, as an Eagles fan, nice job with the Giants. Yeah, that was nice, bro. A lot of my boys were saying the same thing. They was like, hey, yo, for y'all to beat a team 40-0 that game planned on you all throughout the offseason and whip them like that single-handedly at their home, that speaks a lot on the coaching staff. That speaks a lot on the entire organization. So that could be a sign. It definitely could be a sign. But I was saying that this season it's a different feel to this season. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, if these guys can just slowly get into the groove, I think when we play Buffalo, we're going to bust them dudes up too. Because the thing is, when Josh Allen, he just puts himself in harm's way all the time. He puts himself in harm's way, and you cannot do that when it comes down to our defense. You cannot. If you do that, we will make you pay. We will make you pay. All right. Hey, shout out to my man, Mike Autry, man. Thank you so much for the $5 super, bro. He said, I want to see more Deuce. Fire show, brother. Thank you, man. Yeah, this is my garage show, man. I got my little video games in the back. You know what I'm saying? I'm a gamer, bro. I got my house. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be so much, bro. I'll be going live all throughout this house. I got a 4-level house. And this house, man, I swear, bro, they be building these homes. This house is like a year and a half old, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still getting used to everything, but I do got my JC lounge in my office, but I do be in the garage too and on top of my rooftop. So I'll be everywhere with it, bro. Definitely just want to get a different feel, man. But I definitely appreciate you. But yeah, man, like I said, as far as a Deuce, I think that he can be able to, if you can be able to get him going early, Mike, I think this dude's going to really make a difference out there. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these defenders, bro, they do not like going up against smaller running backs. You know what I'm saying? We all know. A lot of us play football. Like, I played linebacker all throughout high school, and one thing I hated was playing against smaller running backs that were sturdy, like that Maurice Jones-Drew type of running back. It's hard to get to him. It's hard to get him down. And I think with a guy like Deuce Vaughn, if you can get him running behind guys like Tyler Biadasz, and if he can be patient and understand patience and let his offensive linemen get to that second level, our type of zone blocking, zone type of scheme with what's his name, Brian Schottenheimer, I think that Deuce Vaughn can definitely be something for us this year, man. But this is a Tony Pollard show right now, I think. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, good night, JT. Good night, brother. All right, let's see. Let me go to my man real quick. He said, JC asked him, are they going to the Super Bowl? You talking about the Eagles? Man, them Eagles, boy, I'm telling you, man, they come in here and talk so much trash, right? They come in here and talk so much trash, but then they do get far. But then once they do get to a Super Bowl or the playoffs, they end up losing too. So, I mean, you got to calm it down, bro. Just calm it down. Trust me. We know that they've been gassing y'all. We know, bro. Y'all spamming my comments over here on the TikTok side. We know y'all got talent, but at the same time, we know that y'all been talking a lot, and don't think it's sweet, bro. Definitely. I'm telling you that right now. Jalen Hurts is he's a pretty solid quarterback, but when you're going against Trayvon Diggs, when you're going against Stephon Gilmore, it's going to be problems. So he better figure it out and better be patient, because if not, we're going to make him pay. So it's going to be good. He said, this the Cowboys year. He said, who you got winning tonight? I think, man, it's crazy that I say this, but I mean, I just don't see Kirk Cousins. I don't think he got it in him, y'all. I don't think Kirk Cousins has it in him to go against that defensive front. You know what I mean? Because once you be able to hit him, he gets rattled. They will be passing the ball a lot, because I think that their run game is not going to get nothing against Philly like that. I mean, you never know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe they might do some misdirection plays and stuff like that. But if he cannot be able to run that ball efficiently, and if that defense knows that they're passing the ball, all they're going to do is pin their ears back and get after Kirk Cousins. So I just don't see him going throughout that whole game and thinking that it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's going to be good. It's definitely going to be a good game. I'm excited to see it for real. So, all right. Hey, shout out to Coach Mav. What's good, Coach Mav? Hey, we're gonna be in the JC Lounge. We're gonna be in the JC Lounge tomorrow. Me and Jazz. So definitely gotta tap in with me, brother. You already know, man. You know what I'm saying? You know we gotta talk our football. All right, listen, bro. Micah is out there making everybody go crazy. How can you not ball out when you see him going bananas? That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta have that type of energy that Charles Haley brought. I've said this before, like with the whole thing with Dion. Shout out to Dion too. You know, bringing in guys like Dion, bringing in guys like Charles Haley, guys that can get in your face. Sometimes you need those dogs, and I understand. When we had Jason Garrett, when we had all of those coaches back then, they always wanted to bring in the RKGs, the right kind of guys. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's hard to find a dog and can be an RKG at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And Micah Parsons is that type of guy, that right kind of guy on and off the field. But once he gets into that field, he is a straight up dog. He is a lion. He has that swagger. He is a very powerful player. And it's almost unfair to see, a player that big to be able to run that fast and have that closing speed, the club moves, the rip moves, the dip moves, and most importantly, just having the IQ on what Dan Quinn wants out of him and going out there and going to play ball, bro. So it's hard not to be able to ball out with a guy like that, bro. He gives that Deion Sanders type of leader effect. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of guys that you want on your team, brother. All right. Let's see. My man said his energy is contagious, bro. I'm telling you, JC, this defense is super special. Yeah, big time. I think they definitely are super special. I think one of the underrated guys out there is Malik Hooker. I thought that he should have caught that interception. You know, he should have. I mean, you got to make sure you get your hands on the ball. You got to catch the interception. But just like I said, another guy that's on and off the field, just doing his job. Not like the most top athlete, and he's not going to be the guy that's going to always catch interceptions, just like he dropped that one. But he's the type of guy that's not going to put himself in harm's way. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always going to be in position. He might give up a play here and there, but most of the time he's going to be in position. He has great range, and most importantly, he understands what the linebackers and the defensive linemen are doing, and that's all you need, man. Another guy. If you got one of those guys, like a green dot type of player in the secondary, in a Malik Hooker, take that down to guys like Leighton Vander Esch, take that down to guys like Micah Parsons. Everybody can be on the page, and everybody can just utilize and work this engine, man. You already know. He said, hey, shout out to my man Bruce. He said Jefferson might go off, though. Yeah, he's probably definitely gonna go off, bro. He's nice, bro. He's definitely nice. Best wide receiver in the league, if you ask me. Like, I mean, the numbers don't lie for real. You know what I'm saying? Him and CD, a lot of those guys, you know what I'm saying? Top dogs. You know what I'm saying? But the good thing is, I don't like to try to compare Jefferson and CD and stuff like that. I think that you can be able to win with all of these guys. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, if you can be able to build the right team around. He said 49ers natty champs. I don't know about that, cuz. He said Super Bowl goes through Miami once again. Hey, Miami. Hey, look, seeing Miami playing the way that they are playing, that's good work. That's good work, bro. You know what I mean? With their quarterback, he just got to stay healthy. Those concussions can be something real serious, because I think that they were saying that if he were to get another concussion, he was going to be done. So you don't want that to happen. He said Vikings upset incoming. Trust me, I think it could be. I think it can happen. It can happen, but they just got to put in that work. All right. Let me see. Was there anything else that I wanted to hit on real quick? I want to see what's going on with Jordan Lewis too. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he can be able to get out there and get going. I think that's pretty much it for today. We're definitely going to be breaking more stuff down. Let me see. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. With Rico Dowdle, you know what I mean. I do want to see more from him, not just Deuce Vaughn, but I do want to see more from him to see if he can be able to spell Tony Pollard, because I know this is a very, very long season. And if you think back to the DeMarco Murray days, I remember his final year on his contract. They ran him to the ground, and I don't want them to do Tony Pollard like that. Got a lot of respect for a guy like Tony Pollard, but one of those guys are going to have to pick up the rest of the slack. So if Rico Dowdle can be able to step up, Deuce Vaughn, I'll be looking at it. I think that like the competition is still on for that second running back spot. I mean, when you think about it, you only get 3 preseason games. You know what I'm saying? But I think that Rico does have that spot, but I think that they're just trying to just go out there and just do different things. If you see guys like what's his name, Kevontae Turpin, go out there and get a touchdown, that was good. That was definitely good. All right, let's see. Said, think about this, JC. This defense is a beast, and it's not even complete yet. Yeah, that's the scary thing, bro. That's the scary thing about it. It's not even a complete defense. And the good thing is about it, when you look at Dan Quinn, just having another year and understanding all of his guys, understanding what the defensive line is trying to do, the linebackers are trying to do, but LVE is going to play a very important role in his defense, man. So I just want to see if he can be able to stay healthy. And I remember his first year, he really went off, but if he can just keep it going, you got so many good guys around on the defensive side of the ball. Like, it's hard for you not to be able to go out there and ball out. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with Micah Parsons, all of those guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be good. All right. Shout out to the Lunatic. He said Rico Dowdle, hard runner, shifty runner. Yeah, he's a hard, shifty runner. Definitely a hard, shifty runner. He has very good vision. He has good balance. He can catch the ball too as well. He's like a poor man's. He does have like that Tony Pollard type of dynamic in him if he can be able to see the hole and get his rush and get his lanes going. But just continue to keep on. Just keep on keeping on. You know what I mean? Whenever you get out there on the field, just go make plays. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be good to see him more this year. Let's see. Hate the Cowboys, but I respect you. You know your ball. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Make sure you tap into my channel, man. We got a lot of fireworks videos. So you already know what it is, man. You already know that's what we do on the JC with the JC Network. All right. So yeah, man, definitely wanted to tap in with you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. We will be in the lounge tomorrow, but I did want to go live today. Got a couple things I got to go do. Jasmine, she had to do a couple runs. Yesterday, I had to do back to school night. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how that goes. So I've been busy with that. But yeah, it's football tonight. So I hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, man, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow in the JC Lounge. All right, y'all. Gone.